Welcome to this special edition of Fast Action Cards Sports Desk. Today we've got a treat for you. We've got the culmination of a tournament using Fast Drive football from Al Wilson in conjunction with Kurt's electronic scoreboard, and it's the Steelers from 1975 against the Cowboys from 1993. And this tournament was David Toombs' idea, and he took a list of the all-time top 100 teams from about 3 years ago. Randomly, I think, allocated 64 teams. He did one half of the bracket, and I did the other. And this is the culmination. I think the furthest he went back was 1966, and I think there's been some sort of levelling up, so some of the modern teams are rated slightly lower because obviously they just dominate otherwise. But it's been an exciting tournament. Now, for those of you who haven't used the electronic scoreboard, the enhanced cards, when available, are there, as you can see from Pittsburgh on the bottom left. You just click to find the finder table. Dallas is not available, so because 1993 has not been done. Al hasn't got round to those seasons yet. I know he's very busy, but I have got those printed off, so we will be able to give some background information of who scored, etc. For the kickoff, the decider die will decide, and the decider die will be, if it's yes, it will be the Steelers who win. So let's go and flick the die, and it is the Steelers, and they choose to receive. That's the rules in my house rule. They always choose to receive, and let's just go to kick off. Okay. And the number is 34, so they will receive in average position, and kick off. Any kicks are always 1 in my house rules, and it's 1 to 5. Solid offense, no. Punishing defense, no. So they'll have to punt it away. Now, for random numbers, I'm going to use Lewis's, I think it's Alan Lewis, his dice roller app, just for odd random numbers, so I haven't got to keep flicking back and forwards on the screen. So punt is an average. The receiving team will take over with average position, and that's 2 ticks, and the number is 146, and that's staunch defense, yes. So again, they've got to punt it away, and the Cowboys will punt to the Steelers, and the punt is the punt team electric? Well, they're semi-electric, and it's, well, no, so they'll take over with average position, and 2 ticks, so no score so far, with 8:45 remaining in the first quarter, and it's 3-5-5 with the Steelers in possession. In average position, they're in midfield. 3-5-5. Prolific offense, yes. The decider die says yes, so it's a touchdown. It's a touchdown. I'll just roll the decider die, and the kick after is good. So 3-5-5, prolific offense, touchdown run, and it's good. So it's 7-0 Steelers early, and let's see who scored that touchdown run. 25. It was Franco Harris. Franco Harris. Touchdown run with 8:45 on the clock, first quarter. Okay, so the Steelers will kick off. And the return team, the question is, return team electric? They are electric. Returner is in the open. He stumbles at the 10-yard line but dives across the goal line. So the Cowboys return it for a touchdown. And it's 53, so the point after is good. So kickoff, return for touchdown. So that lead didn't last long. And let's have a look. 42. Receiving touchdown. 42. Alvin Harper. Alvin Harper returns at 65 yards. Kickoff return. So the Cowboys will kick to the Steelers. And unbelievably, we've had electric again. Returner is in the open, and he is in the open. But this time he's pushed out of bounds after a long return. So they will take over with great field position. And it's one tick. So 7:30 left in the first quarter. 2-4-5. Dynamic offense or soft defense? No. 2-4-5 porous offense? No. So it's a coffin corner punt. And that will be, I'm just doing this on Al's. Wow, we're getting a lot of electric returns here. And is the punt return? He's in the open. He's racing up the sideline. Nobody's going to catch him. It's another touchdown. Wow. And the point after is good. So the punt is returned for a touchdown. Unbelievable. The Cowboys will return both kicks from the Steelers all the way. This one's 72 yards. And the scorer was Michael Irvin. Punt return. 7:30 left in the first quarter. The Cowboys lead 14-7. What a crazy start we've had to this game. And the kickoff. And the kickoff return, it's a fumble. It's all going wrong for the Steelers, but they do recover after a mad scramble, but get poor field position. One, 2, 6. Reliable offense, yes. The quarterback is lucky that pass wasn't intercepted, so they're going to have to punt it away again. The Cowboys looking good in the latter part of this, halfway through this first quarter. The Cowboys take over with average field position, and 3 ticks will come off for this drive, and it's 2-4-5. Dynamic offense. It's a semi-dynamic. It's a no on the decider. So porous offense, no. So it's a coffin corner punt. And decision to play the field position game works out, pinning the opponent deep. Poor field position. And that's 2 ticks. So that's the end of the first quarter, with the Cowboys leading 14-7. A strange game so far, but this is the excitement of fast drive football. For those of you who haven't played it, absolutely amazing game. So 2-2-6. Secure offense, no. Passive defense, no. Fumble. And I'm going on to the dice flipper to see what fumble. Runner coughs up the ball in a fence's own end of the field. Great field position for Cowboys. And that will be 4 ticks off. So they take over in close to inside the Steelers 30. And it's 2-5-6. Great field position, yes. And they come up for a field goal range attempt, and they're good on field goals, 11-55. We are going to roll the first 2 dice, and that field goal is good. Any scoring attempts will be on the electronic scoreboard. So with 10 minutes left in the second quarter, the Cowboys looking comfortable at 17-7. Steelers can't seem to do anything to keep hold of the ball at the moment. The last 3, they've been a punt, coughing corner, punt, and then a fumble. And they've had also in the middle, when they punted, they had a fumble recovery. So the kickoff comes, and they will take over with average field position and 1, and it's 3-5-5. Prolific offense, semi-prolific, no. The decider die is definitely going against the Steelers at the moment. Inept defense, no. It's coughing corner, punt. They're making inroads, but they're not getting anywhere. The decision to play the field position game works out, pinning the opponent deep. So the Cowboys will take over inside their own 30, and the timing die 2 ticks off. 6:15 left in the second quarter. 2-3-6. Prolific offense, no. 2-3-6. Porous offense, no. And this time they do the job, and they're going to have to punt it away. And it's a great return by John Stallworth. They take over in great position. The Steelers, and that'll be 3 ticks off. So there's only 2 minutes 30 left in this quarter. And it's 4-5-5. Erratic offense, no. 4-5-5. Quarterback lunges across the goal line for the score. Touchdown run. Whoa. So Terry Bradshaw brings the Steelers right back into it, and I'll roll for the extra point. It's 54. Field goal, it's good. So touchdown run. So the kickoff, they take over with average position, with 1 tick used. 3-3-5. Great field position, it would be a field goal. Drive stalls just short of field goal range. Punt, coughing corner, but there's a symbol, and punt, coughing corner for seasons. Just let me check that. 3-3-5, punt, coughing corner. I think it's a fumble. Yeah, for seasons prior to 2017, runner has knocked ball lock loose. Result is a fumble. Offense fumbles after moving into scoring position. Opponent will have average field position. But they won't get time to have have that drive because time has expired, and at the half time it's 14 Steelers, 17 Cowboys. Everything to play for in this second half, and the Cowboys will be receiving. So the kickoff, receiving team takes over with average field position. It will be 1 tick, and it's 2-3-5. Quarterback scrambles and is hit as he throws. Interception. So this time Troy Aitken misses the intended receiver, Alvin Harper, and it's picked off. And the interception, defender is tackled immediately after the pick, and the Steelers have average field position. And this will take off 4 ticks. 5-6-6. Shaky offense, no. Staunch defense, yes. Dallas do have a staunch defense, so they're going to have to punt it away again, the Steelers. And the punt is average position, and that's 1 tick, and it's 1-3-6. Prolific offense, no. Stiff defense, it's semi-stiff, so it's no, but they're going to have to punt it away. 1-3-6. Defense makes big play on 3rd down. It would have been a backed up punt BU, but no, it's a normal punt. And the punt is average field position. Taking off 2 ticks on this drive. 1-2-6. Reliable offense, yes. Quarterback is lucky that pass wasn't intercepted. Punt. Perfect punt execution pins return team deep in their own end. Poor field position. So the Cowboys take over the possession deep inside their own 30, and it's 3 ticks. 1-2-5. Solid offense, semi-solid, and it is solid. Good protection gives quarterback time to get rid of the punt, so it's a coffin corner. And the coffin corner says punt return electric. They're semi-electric. We'll roll again. No, average field position. I rolled again because I think I'd used the decided die once already. 2 ticks. And 1-2-3. Poor field position, no. Great field position, no. Punt plus for seasons prior to 1990, that both teams are not prior to 1990, so it's just a normal punt. Receiving team takes over with average field position. So in this third quarter, we're into the 4th quarter now, and so the 3rd quarter was scoreless, so both teams slugging it out. Started off high scoring. All scoring was done, most of the scoring was done in the first 3 minutes. I take over with average position and 2 ticks. 4-4-6. 4-4-6. Poor field position, no. Quarterback moves out of the pocket, fires to the back of the zone. Touchdown. Touchdown pass. It's a touchdown pass. Just check for the extra point. It's 62 and the extra point is good. And I'll tell you who scored that 51 touchdown pass. Kevin Williams. TD pass with 11:15. So the kickoff, they take over with average position. 1, 2, 4, 6. Dull offense, no. 2, 4, 6. Returner turns the corner and finds nothing but daylight. It's a touchdown run. I'll just check. It's 66. So he misses the extra point. So it's a touchdown run. So it's 21-24. Let me just have a look at who rushed for that. Just bear with me a sec. It was 46 rushing. Terry Bradshaw scrambled himself. I've just realised I've made a mistake. That should be 20 because he missed the extra point. I put TD run instead of TD run missed. So it's 4-point game. Sorry about that, but you can correct it if you make mistakes with these pluses and minuses at the top. I often do. Okay. So it's 1-3-6. Prolific offense, no. Stiff defense, semi-stiff, and it is stiff. So it's punt, BU. Ten minutes left in the fourth quarter, and the receiving team takes over with average field position. .225. Dull offense, no. Staunch defense, yes. Got to punt it away again, the Steelers. And this time they pin the Cowboys back with poor field position. And a precious 3 ticks come off. And it's 1-1-4. Prolific offense, no. Erratic offense, no. Punt. So they take over with average field position from the punt, and there's only 2 minutes 30 they need, and they're going to use up exactly the 2 here. So if they don't score, 4-4-5. 4-4-5. Erratic offense, no. Disciplined defense, no. It's a field goal attempt. They can turn down the field goal attempt and have a desperation play. So we're going to roll the dice, and they started off in average field position, so the sum of the dice needs to be 6 for a touchdown. He's going a Hail Mary pass, and it comes to 9. So time has expired, and the winners of this tournament are the Cowboys, 24-20. Incredible, really, because in the second half, well, the third, it was just a complete slug, defensive slug, and it looked like the Cowboys were going to run away with it at one time, but the Steelers came back into it, but they just could not get enough offense going. And for those of you who have not used electronic scoreboard, it's really good, because you can press game over, and then you can add in here your TD descriptions. So here we can have for the Steelers, Franco Harris, for some reason it's not working on my scoreboard. My keyboard's not working when I type on there, maybe because I'm recording the screen, I don't know, but you get the picture. You can normally type it into there, and that's it really. I hope you enjoyed it. The second part of this week's show will be Fury Hardball Final. I hope you'll join me for that in a couple of days. Take care. Forgive me for any imperfections in this. I never said I was perfect, but I am learning, and I do love this game. For those of you, for a free game, what more can you ask? It's so fantastic. I do play it. I am just designing a playmat as well, so my next game will be shown using the playmat once it's in my possession. Take care. See you all soon. Happy gaming. For those of you who were wondering, it was my keyboard that had actually gone because it was Bluetooth. The batteries had run flat. It needed recharging or something. So I've actually gone back and I've added some details of this just so you can see it. It's not exact, but just so you get the picture, and then you can obviously cut and paste that into your stats, or you can use Windows Snip tool, which is what I often do, to add colour to my game reports. Sorry for a couple of mistakes in this game. I realised I'd made a few. Luckily, none of them affected the score. In the very first play, because I was nervous, I put poor, and it should have been average, but I've checked back, it didn't affect the actual result. It was a punt. Otherwise, I'd have felt obliged to because the score was so close, I'd have felt obliged to rerun the whole game. But I hope you enjoyed it. The amount of material that's on there that's free on the Fast Drive site, and Al is always fantastic. It will give you any advice you want. There's Jerry, who provides finder tables for seasons that Al hasn't got round to yet. Or there's Kurt, who will, if you find that the electronic scoreboard has not got a particular year, just drop him a line, and he's always available. He will always add it for you as soon as he can. That's it for now. See you back in 2 or 3 days with Fury Hardball. Take care. Bye bye.